Welcome, dear viewers, this is Diva and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll embark on a journey, unraveling the mystique of this revolutionary approach to nutrition and wellness. Let's look at decoding intuitive eating, the top 10 principles against a backdrop of vibrant, healthy foods. Each item, from the succulent fruits to the hearty grains, is a testament to the variety and richness that can be found in intuitive eating. Let's look at food as a source needed for a healthy body, not as an enemy or a chore, but as a source of nourishment and pleasure. So sit back, relax, and prepare to challenge everything you thought you knew about dieting. In the next few minutes, we will delve into the 10 principles of intuitive eating, each one a stepping stone on the path to a healthier, happier relationship with food. Have you ever pondered the idea of eating not just to satisfy your hunger, but to nourish your body and soul? Welcome to the intriguing world of intuitive eating, a concept that revolutionizes our understanding of food and nutrition. When we talk about intuitive eating, we're not discussing a new fad or trend. Instead, we're diving into a lifestyle approach that's about tuning into your body's unique needs, not following a rigid diet plan. Imagine a way of eating that doesn't involve guilt, restriction, or constantly counting calories. This is the essence of intuitive eating. It's about nurturing a healthy relationship with food, one where you trust your body to tell you what it needs. It's a shift from traditional dieting, which often focuses on what you should eliminate or restrict. Intuitive eating is not a diet, but a way of life. Let's dive into the principles that make this approach so beneficial. The first principle of intuitive eating calls for a radical shift in mindset. It's time to break free from the shackles of traditional diets that often lead us down a path of restriction, followed by inevitable binging. This cycle not only wreaks havoc on our physical health, but also impacts our mental well-being. It's a trap that promises quick fixes and immediate results, but leaves us feeling defeated and stuck in a perpetual state of start over. Intuitive eating, on the other hand, invites you to trust your body and its signals. It encourages you to eat when you're hungry, stop when you're satisfied, and enjoy the pleasure that comes from eating delicious food. No more counting calories, no more off-limits foods, and no more guilt or shame. By rejecting the diet mentality, we open the door to a healthier, more balanced relationship with food. It's about nourishment, not punishment, and that's a mindset worth embracing. The second principle urges us to respect our body's natural signals. This principle is all about honoring your hunger. It's about listening to your body and acknowledging its need for sustenance. You see, our bodies are incredibly smart. They have natural mechanisms to let us know when they need energy, and these come in the form of hunger cues. When we ignore these signals, it can lead to overeating or even binge eating. Why? Because when we finally do eat, we might be so famished that we end up consuming more than we would have if we had just listened to our bodies in the first place. So, how can we honor our hunger? It's about tuning in and paying attention to what our bodies are telling us. It's about eating when we're hungry and not waiting until we're starving. Remember, honoring your hunger is not about eating mindlessly. It's about trusting your body and giving it the fuel it needs. Before we dive into the third principle, let's take a moment to connect. If you're finding value in understanding and implementing these principles of intuitive eating, give this video a thumbs up. This not only helps us to reach more people, but also encourages us to continue providing content that helps you on your journey towards a healthier relationship with food. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Let's create a community where we support each other in honoring our bodies and our hunger. Now, ready to make peace with food? Let's continue. The third principle is about ending the war with food. Imagine granting yourself unconditional permission to eat. Yes, you heard right. It's about letting yourself savor the foods you love without a trace of guilt. It's about understanding that food is not an enemy, but a source of nourishment and pleasure. When you constantly deny yourself the foods you crave, it can lead to feelings of deprivation. And these feelings, they can trigger a cycle of restrict, binge, repent, repeat. But when you make peace with food, you break this cycle. You allow yourself the freedom to enjoy food without overindulgence. It's like building a bridge of trust with your body, allowing it to guide you to what it needs and wants. It's not about eating everything in sight, but rather about allowing yourself the pleasure of food without the guilt and shame that often follows. Making peace with food is about embracing all foods without guilt or shame. The fourth principle is about challenging the internal and external voices that dictate what we should and shouldn't eat. Think of these voices as the food police, constantly monitoring your eating habits, judging your food choices, and making you feel guilty about enjoying certain foods. Challenging the food police involves rejecting societal and personal beliefs about food and body size. It's about acknowledging that these beliefs are often rooted in misinformation and can lead to unhealthy eating habits. It's about understanding that no food is inherently good or bad. Each food has its own nutritional value and place in a balanced diet. Moreover, what works for one person may not work for another. We each have unique nutritional needs and preferences, so it's crucial to listen to your body and eat what feels right for you. Challenging the food police is about rejecting food myths and embracing your personal food preferences. This can lead to a healthier, more satisfying relationship with food. The fifth principle is about recognizing when your body has had enough. To truly respect your fullness, it's essential to tune into your body's signals and understand when it's telling you it's had enough to eat. This is a crucial step in preventing overeating and fostering a healthier relationship with food. Imagine you're enjoying a meal, savoring each bite. Instead of rushing through it, take the time to notice the flavors, the textures, and how each bite makes you feel. As you eat, pay attention to the subtle signs of fullness. Your stomach gently expanding, the gradual disappearance of hunger, the feeling of satisfaction. This isn't about adhering to strict portion sizes or denying yourself food. It's about mindful eating, about truly experiencing your meals and recognizing when you've had enough. It's about breaking the cycle of overeating and undereating and finding a balance that works for you. Respecting your fullness is about listening to your body and stopping when you're satisfied. The sixth principle is about finding joy and satisfaction in eating. Now, what does this mean? It's about embracing the pleasure that comes with each bite. You see, eating isn't just a mechanical process of fueling our bodies. It's a sensory experience, one that engages not just our taste buds, but our emotions too. By discovering the satisfaction factor, you're creating a deep, meaningful connection with your food. You're not just eating because you're hungry or because it's mealtime. You're eating because you enjoy the taste, the texture, and the feeling that comes with every bite. This principle can lead to a healthier relationship with food. When we take the time to savor our food, we tend to eat slower and feel fuller sooner, which can prevent overeating. So next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to really enjoy it. Discovering the satisfaction factor is about enjoying your food and finding pleasure in the eating experience. The seventh principle is about dealing with emotions without using food as a crutch. It's a familiar scenario for many. Reaching for a tub of ice cream after a hard day, or eating out of boredom. This is emotional eating, and it can distort our relationship with food, transforming it into a coping mechanism rather than a source of nourishment. But how can we honor our feelings without using food? The key is to find healthier ways to cope with emotions. This could mean going for a walk when you're feeling stressed, talking to a friend when you're feeling lonely, or even engaging in a hobby when you're bored. By addressing our emotions directly, we sidestep the need to use food as a comfort. We stop the cycle of emotional eating and start promoting a healthier relationship with food. Remember, food is not a solution to emotional discomfort. Honoring your feelings without using food is about finding healthier ways to deal with emotions. The final three principles are about respecting your body, finding joy in movement, and making food choices that honor your health. Let's delve into these. Respecting your body is a cornerstone of intuitive eating. It involves accepting your genetic blueprint and recognizing that each body is unique and beautiful in its own way. It's about letting go of societal pressures to achieve an unrealistic ideal. We are not all meant to look the same. It's about appreciating your body for what it is rather than what it isn't. It's about celebrating your body's abilities and functionalities rather than focusing on its appearance. Next is finding joy in movement. Exercise shouldn't be a punishment for what you ate or a means to earn your meals. It should be a celebration of what your body can do. It's about finding activities that you genuinely enjoy, that make you feel alive, energized, and happy. It's not about how many calories you burn, but how good the activity makes you feel. So find your joy in movement, whether it's dancing, hiking, yoga, or just a simple walk in the park. Lastly, we have making food choices that honor your health. This principle encourages you to make choices that are good for your health, but without the rigidity of a diet. It's about balance, variety, and moderation. It's about choosing foods that not only taste good, but also make you feel good. It's not about perfection, but about progress. It's about making peace with food and understanding that no single meal or snack will make or break your health. These 3 principles aren't about strict rules or deprivation. They're about self-love, self-care, and nurturing your body. They're about developing a healthier relationship with food, exercise, and your body. They're about listening to your body's signals and honoring its needs. Respecting your body, finding joy in movement, and honoring your health are about embracing a holistic approach to well-being. So, what makes intuitive eating so powerful? The magic lies in its simplicity and respect for your body's natural wisdom. It's a return to basics, a rekindling of instinctive eating practices. The 10 principles we've journeyed through, from rejecting the diet mentality to honoring your health, all serve as a roadmap to rediscover the joy of eating. Each principle empowers you to trust your body, to listen to its hunger cues, to challenge the food police and make peace with food. You're encouraged to respect your fullness, discover the satisfaction factor, and honor your feelings without resorting to emotional eating. It's a holistic approach that promotes a healthier relationship with food and ultimately a better overall health. But remember, intuitive eating is more than just the food on your plate. It's about the experience of eating, the joy in nourishing your body. Intuitive eating is not just about what you eat, but how you eat. It's about nourishing your body, respecting your hunger and fullness cues, and finding joy in the eating experience. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey of intuitive eating. We hope that the insights we've shared have sparked a curiosity in you to explore more about this empowering approach to food and health. Remember, every journey is unique, and it's okay to take your own path. This is just the beginning, and there's so much more to learn and explore. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. You might also be interested in our videos on healthy lifestyle habits and mindful eating techniques. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Until then, keep trusting your intuition and enjoy your journey to a healthier you. This is Diva. Thanks for watching.